we are going to organize your folders from last year and get your folder set up for this year using File Explorer. If you don't have File Explorer pinned to your taskbar, then what you'll want to do is go to the search icon on your taskbar, and then in the search field, type File Explorer, and it will pop up. I highly recommend that you right-click and pin this to your taskbar, so you always have that down below on your taskbar to access and organize your files. But you can also search for it here as long as you know what it's called. All right, so once we open File Explorer, we're going to set up a folder for this year. So we're going to, there's a couple of different ways you can do this. You can either go to Home, to the Home menu, and click New Folder to create a new folder, or you can right-click to create a new folder. It's important that you click on the folder that you want this folder to go inside of. So the main big folder is called OneDrive Cary Academy. I have that selected. I'm going to go up to Home. I'm going to click on New Folder, and you'll see it pop up. The text is highlighted in blue, which means that if I type, it's going to replace that text. We're going to call this 6th grade if you don't already have a 6th grade folder. If you do, fantastic. I'll hit Enter on my keyboard, and it's going to pop up to the top of my list since the first letter is actually a number, and those tend to be at the top of your list since everything's in alphabetical order. Okay, so now what I want to do is go find any folders that I had from last year and move them into this folder. So I'm actually going to come over here because it's a little easier to do it from over here. I'm going to find my science folder, and I'm going to drag it into 6th grade. Okay. Now another way to do it besides dragging, I'll show you with World Culture. So here's my World Cultures folder. You can right-click and choose Cut, which takes it out of this location, and then you can right-click on where you want it to go and click Paste. And that can be a little bit more exact. Sometimes when you drag things, you accidentally drop them in the wrong folder and then you don't know where it went. So that can be a little bit more exact. So go ahead and cut and paste and get all of your folders from last year and any files you have sitting down here from last year and put them under 6th grade. So pause this so you can get that done, and then we're going to create our 7th grade folder. So come back here once you're done with that. Now we're going to create a 7th grade folder. So again, it goes under OneDrive. So OneDrive is selected. I'm going to go to Home, New Folder. I'm going to call this 7th grade and hit Enter. Now I'm going to go ahead and set up all of my folders for this year for all the classes I have. A fast way to do that is once you click on 7th grade, you can come over here when it's empty inside the folder, and you can right-click and choose New and then Folder. Or you could go back up to Home and choose New Folder. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to type in Math. And I'm going to do this for all of my subjects this year. So I could do it this way as well. Science, history, so I'm showing you both ways that I do this. Either way is fine. LA, whatever your language is, you want to give that a name. So maybe I'm taking Spanish. Whatever your elective is, your art. So maybe I'm taking visual arts. And then health and PE. Okay, and just make sure you have all of your folders there. And now you're ready to go. So if you are given anything to go in a folder, you can do File Save As and save it in the appropriate folder.